Hello, good evening, good afternoon, ladies. How are you all doing for a hump day? General and normal question I ask, isn't it? Hi, ladies. Knock, knock. Who is there? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Come on, ladies. It was a wet day in Sydney today. It was pouring, right? I only realized after I left work. I never came out today. I was just glued to my chair, working non-stop. I didn't even get up. Did I? No, yes, I did. I did get up in the morning for a cup of coffee, and that's it. And maybe a rush to the printer to take some printing out. And perhaps maybe a little bit of scanning there. Hi, ladies. Happy hump day. Thank you. Hope you all had a great Wednesday. Yeah? Come on, ladies. I need a little bit more people. And thank you, ladies, for adding your friends into the Saree gallery. Looking forward for more add-ons, right? This is the only way we can connect. And the Saree gallery can grow a little bit more educating, or maybe um, inspiring each other in the Saree gallery group. Come on, ladies. Yay, I've got six people in there. Thank you. Do you want to say hi to me with your names? Because the feed I get doesn't kind of come up with your names. But I can actually. Only thing is that I have to switch between the programs. That's all I have to do. But anyway, it's been such a great week. And then, weeks come, weeks go. We already finished the 6 month mark, and now all set to looking forward to all the festivals coming up in the coming few months, isn't it? My goodness gracious, we have got so many festivals coming. Hi, Hemaka. I can make out by the spelling it is Rani. Thanks, Rani, for joining in. Thank you. Thank you, Lata Nagrajanti. Thanks, Lata. Thanks, Sujata. Thank you. Here I have Shubhashri, who has just joined in. I just add her to this train there. Hi, Shubhashri. Oh my God, you're looking so gorgeous there.
Thank you, Hema.
Oh my God, you're so
Hello, and
pretty up there.
thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, wow. I'm speechless. You're in black, I'm in black, but you're in a proper black, a grand black.
Black and red, isn't it? A very popular,
Yeah,
very
exactly, exactly.
desirable
Beautiful.
combination. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Well, I have
Thank
got
you.
a fair few people. Let us start the session. Welcome, ladies, or welcome to Wholesome Wednesday, session number 110. Wow, I'm excited. I'm excited. And today, again, it's all about saris and singing. I've got Mrs. Shubha Shri Moorthy, gorgeous looking here. And she is going to entertain us with her beautiful numbers. It's a surprise, so I'll just leave it as it is. And wishing the normal happy birthdays, I have Mrs. Hema K, Sumana Suma, Deepushri Shetty, Lakshmi Sitaram, and Malini PS celebrating their birthdays. A very happy birthday to all the ladies celebrating today, and plus to all the ladies who celebrated their birthday from last week up until today. If I've missed any, please do apologize. For myself, I have to apologize to myself because I can only track which are on my radar, and that is again the Facebook algorithm. So not everyone's is listed, though I have about 9.1k members. Obviously, it's not only this handful celebrating the birthdays, I'll be having more than that. But anyway, if I missed any, wishing you all ladies a very happy birthday. Now comes the next segment of my sari. My sari is a cotton and linen mixed sari. It's a sheer drape. It's beautiful. It's got geometric patterns and it has got batik prints in the border and a beautiful batik pallu as well. It's prints. It's not the proper batik. So that's what it is. And coming to the next segment of mine, which is National Days. Today is the National Moon Day, which commemorates the day the man first walked on the moon in 1969. And NASA reported the moon landing as being the single greatest technological achievement of all time. Indeed, it was an achievement. And there's so much debates about who landed, who did not land. We'll leave that aside. And time is not too far off for us to kind of like experience the space trip as well. So yes, if you're wealthy enough for the time being, yes, you can do it straight away, but we'll keep our eyes wide open when it is open for all of us to go and explore the space trip. So the next one is the National Pennsylvania Day, which recognizes the second state to join the Union, once the home of the temporary capital of the United States in Philadelphia. The next one is my favorite. Of course, all kids' favorite. It's the National Lollipop Day. I used to as a kid, but I shouldn't say it's my favorite. I don't like lollipops. But anyway, growing up, yes, everyone, I think, would have enjoyed a lollipop. So let us, in case if you have something sitting there in your kitchen cupboard, just go and savor a lollipop. And the next one is the National Fortune Cookie Day. If you have a cookie, that can do for the time being. It's actually a fortune cookie wherein, like, messages are being rolled over and kept in the fortune cookie. So if you don't have, just even a cookie for that matter would be good enough. The next one is the World Jump Day. Interesting. This World Jump Day encourages people around the world to jump simultaneously. The idea behind the initial observance was to have millions of people jump at the same time in order to change the Earth's orbit. I don't know whether this one is achievable, but that was the idea. So I'm not sure how many would have done it, but maybe the gallery people, since you are aware of this one today, perhaps maybe you can just jump a little bit and see whether you can change the order of the Earth's orbit, which I really doubt. But anyway, the next one is the International Chess Day, right? So if you are chess players, perhaps you can go and play a game of chess. I'm not into chess, so perhaps maybe even you can, if you have decked it up for decoration purposes, perhaps maybe you can take that and just, do some pawn mowing or something. So that's how you can support the International Chess Day. And now coming to our session, it's all about music today, which is the universal language of humankind, right? And Shubha Shri is ready here, but let me just introduce a little bit of Shubha Shri. And it's all about music. Music gives soul to the universe, wing to the mind, and flight to the imagination, and life to everything, as said by Plato. Music brings people together, and that's what this platform is doing, and allows us to experience the same emotions as the singer. I'm sure Shubha Shri would be doing full justice to this. I think I was in the mood when I just wrote this write-up. I ended up doing a little bit of शायरी है. जहाँ संगीत है वहाँ गीत है, जहाँ गीत है वहाँ प्रीत है, जहाँ प्रीत है वहाँ मनमीत है, जहाँ मनमीत है वहाँ जीत है, जहाँ जीत है वहाँ संगीत है. So let us welcome.
That's lovely, Hema. Beautiful.
Thank you, Mrs Shubha Shri Moorthy, to entertain us with her melodious singing. Popularly known as Shubha, she hails from Bangalore and is a proud Kannadiga, of course. And she is an MBA graduate and out of passion for English has also completed Master of Arts in English Literature. A loving mother of two, a singer, a socialite, a baker, which I wasn't aware of this, a jewellery designer, wow, a writer, which I'm aware of it, a crazy and enthusiastic plant parent, a sari lover, and just a girl who enjoys all things good in life. Oh, that's a perfect sum of Shubha Shri. Perhaps maybe you can just shed some light on your jewelry designing and baking, a little bit of that. And she learned to sing Carnatic classical music from Srimati Vijaya Nagraj in Baswangudi in her early years. Her paternal aunt, Srimati Sukanya Sundar, also taught her Kannada light music, popularly known as Bhavagite. Shubha also learned Mysore Ananthaswamy compositions from Srimati M.K. Jayashri and Srimati Sunita Ananthaswamy. She is currently learning Ramakrishna Ashram bhajans from Sri H.V. Vishwanath and Carnatic classical from Srimati Sahana Ramachandra. There is no end for learning, isn't it, Shubha? I'm so impressed that you're still learning.
True. It's a wide ocean there, and
Yeah,
nothing is
very true.
enough. No learning is enough. Yeah.
Exactly. So every step of the life, like you have something or the other to learn, and to make ourselves like knowledgeable. As a part-time job while studying in Bangalore, Shubha explored the world of television. She was an anchor for the popular Kannada TV channel Udaya TV. This paved the way for competing other live events and theatre performances. Shubha has had the prestigious honor of anchoring Pandit Ravi Shankar and daughter Anushka Shankar's concert. Oh my God, that's really an honor. And Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma and son Rahul Sharma's concert in Chowdaya Memorial Hall, Bangalore. Wow, what else do you want, Shubha? You have achieved it. Shubha loves singing Hindi and Kannada film music and has performed in various shows in Sydney. She has compared and sung in many events for Sydney Kannada Sangha, Sydney Kannada School, and other events for birthdays and book launches. Shubha had the honor of interviewing Puneet Rajkumar in Sydney during the release of his movie Chakravyuha. I do remember watching this movie. This was in Fairfield a while ago, wasn't it?
That's
If I
true.
remember,
Yeah.
is it correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah. When,
it
when,
premiered here rather than in India. So he had come down, and he
correct.
was filming for his next film, Rajkumara, I think. So he
I
had
think
made
so.
time to visit
Yeah, it
Sydney
was.
for the premiere.
Yeah, yeah. It was a while ago. What an honor! And she also anchored and sang in Rajesh Krishnan and Chandan Shetty's concerts in Sydney. Well, get ready, Sydney. Rajesh Krishnan is coming next month. So I'm not sure whether Shubha is participating there, but if she gets a chance, probably she will. But anyway, touching base with Rajesh Krishnan was the idea. That's an honor, Shubha, again, to sing along with Rajesh Krishnan as well as Anchor and Chandan Shetty as well. I think I missed Rajesh Krishnan though, but I was there for Chandan Shetty's concert, so I do remember that. Yeah, so that was great. So, ladies, let us sit tight and enjoy Shubha's beautiful singing numbers on this Wednesday hump day. And if you have any requests, I'm not sure whether she would be able to perform the request. Please do so, and your comments will be highly appreciated. So, for keeping us going as well, me as well as Shubha, we just need that. So, I'll just set aside this time for Shubha. Shubha, it's your platform. You can take over.
Thank you very much, Hema. Just want to make sure if you can hear me okay, Hema?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
What about
I'm
the
not able.
audience there? ladies. Just a thumbs up would be great. Can you all just thumbs up?
And I'm not able to see any comments.
We were not able to see any comments. Yeah. Can you see now?
Yes, I can. Oh, that's good. They're quickly scrolling. Oh, that's encouraging. Now, that's really good.
I know sometimes you kind of like see, oh, it's blank, nothing is there.
It's all popping up now, one after the other. I can't see their names. They're coming up as Facebook users. But thank you all. Thank you so much.
Be able to relate the names. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you, ladies.
Very encouraging.
This is really, really great. Thank you so much. Perhaps a last thumbs up. Oh, yes, we did get the thumbs up there. So it's all good, Shubha. You can start.
Thank you, Hema. First off, my gratitude to you, Hema. Thank you so much for having me here. This is a wonderful platform. It's an amazing idea. And it is such hard work to carry this out week on week, continuously for 110 weeks now. My kudos to you. Congratulations. I know the effort that you put in behind the scenes. When you approached me, it was a couple of months ago, and you gave me a date and asked me to give you a write-up, edited the write-up, posted it on Facebook. You collect our pictures and post them too in sarees. And this was meant to happen a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, I was unwell, and you were gracious and kind enough to reschedule to today. So, and carried on the show a couple of weeks ago on your own, presenting your sari. So that was really creative. Thank you. And what I'm impressed about
people
is
like you are the supporters. So people like you are the supporters.
Always. And what I like is that you are inviting people from various walks of life, women importantly, from various walks of life. And could be the yoga instructor for International Yoga Day, it could be music, it could be a doctor, anybody. So there's a lot to learn from this platform. And talking about learning, my whole segment today will be based on learning. Last week, you announced it in your show as well. It was Guru Purnima last week. So I'd like to pay a tribute to all the gurus in my life whom I've learned from. This could be my music gurus. It could be my teachers in school and college, or yes, mainly all of them, plus my dear family who have brought me up and made me what I am today. So you're going to hear about all of them, little stories and snippets, and hopefully we have a good show coming up. First off, I'd like to say that, like you said, being a passionate Kannadiga, I have chosen mainly Kannada Bhavagites or Devranamas. You might hear a couple of Hindi songs here and there, but it's mainly Kannada.
That's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I encourage any kind of singing, it's a global platform, it's multicultural, so it's kind of like, it's all over.
Yes. We start off with some Guru Dhyana shlokas. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurureva Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथो मद्गुरुः श्री जगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. With that, let's begin. That was Guru Dhyana Shlokas, popularly sung in Ramakrishna Ashram, and I have learned this from Sri H.V. Vishwanath, who is currently my guru, who runs Sharda Gurukula in Bangalore. Moving on, we have to talk about Lord Ganesh at the start of any show for inaugurating it. So we'll sing a little Ganesh bhajan. This was taught to me by my atte, my paternal aunt, Sukanya atte, Srimati Sukanya Sundar. She's a Bhavagite singer and my first teacher in my childhood. So since I was little, I've learned from her. So here we go. शिवपुत्रं शिवगणराजं वक्रतुण्डं विनायकं विद्याधिपते नमो नमः नमः। नयन मनोहर रूपने बेनक नादवेदमय नटराजतनया ओंकार गणपा वारिज पूजित ओंकार गणपा वारिज पूजित गुरु व्यास प्रियने गणनायका नयन मनोहर रूपने बेनका ಶಿವನಾತ್ಮಲಿಂಗವ ಧರೆಯಲಿ ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಿ ಭುವಿಯನು ಕೈಲಾಸ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮಹಾಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಪಿತಬೋಧಕನೇ ಅಂಬಾಸುತನೇ ಅಮಿತ ಬಲಾಢ್ಯನೆ ಆನಂದ ರೂಪನೆ ಅಮಿತ ಬಲಾಢ್ಯನೆ ಆನಂದ ರೂಪನೆ ನಯನ ಮನೋಹರ ರೂಪನೆ ಬೆನಕ ನಾದ ವೇದಮಯ ನಟರಾಜತನಯ ಓಂಕಾರ ಗಣಪ ವಾರಿಜ ಪೂಜಿತ ಗುರು ವ್ಯಾಸ ಪ್ರಿಯನೆ ಗಣನಾಯಕ ನಯನ ಮನೋಹರ ರೂಪನೆ ಬೆನಕ. With that, I'll begin my tribute to all my gurus in life. I'd like to start with my tata, my paternal grandfather, Sri V. Ramamurthy, fondly called Rama Tata. Um, I would like to say I am because he was. He was an engineer, an architect, a builder. He built many landmarks in and around Bangalore, including Bangalore Medical College, Acharya Pathshala in Baswanguri. He served as the president of the Acharya Pathshala Trust for many years. He built the Saraswati Hospital in Banshankari in memory of his wife, my Ajji, Saraswatama Ajji. As a child, I learned storytelling from him. I learned a lot from him. Bhagavad Gita recitation from him. He was a man of very high intellect and never say die kind of attitude. He was learning Hindi and Tamil past 70 or 80 years of age, even with self-help books. So um, he has been a father figure to all of us in the family and helped out many extended family members as well. There's an interesting little story about him, about financial management. Whenever we children won any prizes in school or even participated in an event, he made us write down a list. We were a bunch of 11 cousins, and at a family event, when we all got together, be it a festival or Ajji's annual death ceremonies, he would make a list of all our prizes on a little envelope and have a little prize distribution ceremony at home for all of us. Very encouraging, very motivating. And the prize was an Indra Vikas Patra in those days. The Indian post office used to issue them. And if you buy it for like 500 rupees today, in 5 years' time, it would double to 1,000 rupees. So it
Oh,
made
yes.
us, keep a tab of them. We used to, keep a list of them and uh, keep account of how many days more for it to mature, and we'll go and encash it and probably further invest it again. So um, yeah, we have been really blessed with him being in our lives. He always used to make me sing this song, again taught by my aunt Sukanya. So this is written by Rashtrakavi Kuvempu, and the music is by Mysore Anantaswamy.
That's great to know.
तेन विना तेन विना तेन विना तेन विना तृणमपि न चलति तेन विना ममतेय बिडु हे मूढमना तेन विना तेन विना रविगिल्लद भय शशिगिल्लद भय तारा निवाहके इರದ ಭಯ ನಿನಗೆ ತಕಿ ಬಿಡು ಅನುಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯ ನೀಡು ನಿನಗೆ ತಕಿ ಬಿಡು ಅನುಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯ ನೀಡು ನಿನ್ನನೆ ನೈವೇದ್ಯವ ನೀಡು ತೇನ ವಿನಾ ತೇನ ವಿನಾ तृणमपि न चलति तेन विना ममतेय बिडु हे मूढमना तेन विना तेन विना. So here Kuvempu talks about an unknown force, God perhaps, being there in even a grass, even a blade of grass moving, there is some force behind it. So Tena Vina, without you, there is nothing. So there's a mix of Sanskrit and Kannada. It's a beautiful song. And he
Beautiful.
says, the planets, the Ravi, Shashis, the sun and moon are not worried. Tara Nivahaki, the galaxy of stars are not scared. So why are you scared? All you have to do is your work with dedication and commitment, and offer yourself in service. So, and then everything follows. So it has a beautiful meaning behind it. So
Beautiful thing. Yeah, yeah.
thank you.
Very, very nice.
Okay, quickly moving on. Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. So, Matrudevo Bhava comes first. So, it's the mother. She's the first teacher. Home is the first school, they say. Taye Modala Devaru, Mane Modala Patashale, as they say in Kannada. So, to my mom, I'd like to dedicate a couple of songs. All that I've learned from her is whatever you do, do it well. Present yourself neatly, no matter what the occasion is, where you go. If my hair is undone, she'll comment on it even today. And she'll say, "Oh, you can't go out like that." So it's
She'll be very
perfectionism.
happy to see you today. You're so beautifully looking and beautifully dressed. And you're always not the other side
Thank
of
you.
your like otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah, but even to, let's say, Woolworths or something like that, she
Yeah.
wouldn't step
Anyway,
out
okay.
in pajamas or hair undone. So
Okay.
and she's a really passionate lover of music. She encouraged me to learn. She's always there for me. And when I did my TV shows, she was my best critic, or should I say, the worst critic. I would run off and do a live show and come back home, and there was no way of me. Um, finding out how it was or how I presented, because it was all live. And when I came back home, she'd be waiting for me to give me feedback. She
So
would
you
have
said
watched it
she
all,
had
she would
done
have
this.
recorded it. Yeah, yeah. So,
That's very nice. Very nice.
yeah, she is my best
So it
friend.
would
We
be
talk
like an
every day.
honest, though a critique, it would be an honest feedback, and you can take it on board. Oh, obviously, mom, it's so nice,
Absolutely.
you
I would look forward to come back home and meet her and ask her, how did it go? Did I do okay? So, yeah,
so
I'm
nice.
sure for everyone it's the same feeling with their mother.
Correct,
So, this song is composed by C. Ashwath and written by B.R. Lakshman Rao. So, it goes like this. ಅಮ್ಮ ನಿನ್ನ ಎದೆಯಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕ ಮೀನು ಮಿಡುಕಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವೆ ನಾನು ಅಮ್ಮ ನಿನ್ನ ಎದೆಯಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕ ಮೀನು ಮಿಡುಕಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವೆ ನಾನು ಕಡಿಯಲೊಲ್ಲೆ ನೀ ಕರುಳ ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಒಲವೂಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ತಾಯೇ ಕಡಿಯಲೊಲ್ಲೆ ನೀ ಕರುಳ ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಒಲವೂಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ತಾಯೇ ಬಿಡದ ಭುವಿಯ ಮಾಯೇ ಅಮ್ಮ ನಿನ್ನ ಎದೆಯಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕ ಮೀನು ಮಿಡುಕಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವೆ ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನ ರಕ್ಷೆ ಗೂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಚ್ಚಗೆ ಅಡಗಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ದೂಡು ಹೊರಗೆ ನನ್ನ ನಿನ್ನ ರಕ್ಷೆ ಗೂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಚ್ಚಗೆ ಅಡಗಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ದೂಡು ಹೊರಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಓಟ ಕಲಿವೆ ಒಳನೋಟ ಕಲಿವೆ ಓಟ ಕಲಿವೆ ಒಳನೋಟ ಕಲಿವೆ ನಾ ಕಲಿವೆ ಊರ್ಧ್ವಗಮನ ಓ ಅಗಾಧ ಗಗನ ಓ ಅಗಾಧ ಸಿಕ್ಕ ಮೀನು ಮಿಡುಕಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವೆ ನಾನು. ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾರಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಸೆಳೆತ ಮೀರಿ ನಿರ್ಭಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ತಲುಪಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡವನ್ನೇ ಬೆದಕಿ. ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾರಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಸೆಳೆತ ಮೀರಿ ನಿರ್ಭಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ತಲುಪಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡವನ್ನೇ ಬೆದಕಿ. ಇಂಧನ ತೀರಲು ಬಂದೇ ಬರುವೇನು, ಇಂಧನ ತೀರಲು ಬಂದೇ ಬರುವೇನು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿನ್ನ ತೊಡೆಗೆ ಮೂರ್ತ ಪ್ರೇಮದೆಡೆಗೆ, ಮೂರ್ತ ಪ್ರೇಮದೆಡೆಗೆ. ಅಮ್ಮ ನಿನ್ನ ಎದೆಯಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕ ಮೀನು ಮಿಡುಕಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವೆ ನಾನು.
That was awesome, awesome. And I want your mom to find out what the mistakes were. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. Yeah, so it was fully perfect from my side. I would like to hear from her.
Thank you, Hema. One of my most
Uh,
favorite songs. And when I left to Sydney from Bangalore,
uh-huh,
the thought of missing her, the thought of leading a life without her here,
yeah,
haunted me so much that I learned this song and I recorded it and kind of gifted it as a CD to her before leaving. So,
oh, that's lovely.
yes, memories attached. Yeah.
Yeah,
Talking about mom, I cannot talk about my mom without talking about my Ajji, my mom's mom, Sublakshmi Ajji, and my Tata, Subrao Tata. Um, the next song is going to be for them. Sublakshmi Ajji again was a great fan of music, great fan of MS Sublakshmi, and she would attend concerts in Fort High School, Chamrajpet, all the time without
yeah.
fail. Now she was a lady with limited education but profound wisdom and knowledge and intellect. I mean, we talk about women empowerment today. If she was here today, I don't know, she would have I don't know, achieved wonders. I think she'd have gone to the moon.
Yeah.
She faced many hardships. Her mom wasn't there for her to raise her, but she herself raised her younger brothers and then raised 6 children of her own, many grandchildren. But still, when she met my daughter, when my baby was born, she looked at her with the same wonder, same amazement, like she's seeing a baby for the first time. And I can never forget that.
Yeah.
She was so happy, and I'm so grateful and blessed to have spent my childhood with her. And the sari I'm wearing today is hers. So we all got one sari of her each when she passed away,
Oh,
and
that's
this
lovely.
this apparently is Priyadarshini silk. I'm not
I
sure.
know. Wow.
With
Yeah.
thread work border, and it was fully
Uh-huh.
plain black. I
Yeah.
got it embellished with some embroidery later on
Embroidered there. Oh,
when it fell into
lovely.
my lap. Yeah. So
Ah, that's
Sublakshmi Aji's kobri mitai, her chakli, her kod bale, no match.
wow.
Yeah. And what I've learned from her, talking
Uh-huh.
about her being a guru is again perfectionism. Whatever you do it well. Love, profound love, and profound passion for life. No matter what happens. I mean, at her age, I think, I don't know, 75, 80, you couldn't tell her age, and the years had
Okay.
not touched her. So it's I think their passion for life that comes out in their personality. And I'd like to sing a Carnatic classical Devanama for her.
Oh, that's
And
she'll
this
be
was taught
listening.
to me by my first Carnatic classical teacher, Srimati Vijaya Nagraj in our colony. And now I'm also learning from Srimati Sahana Ramchandra. So here it goes.
Very nice.
ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಮಗನೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಮಗನೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಮಗನೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತ ಮಗುಗಳ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲೆ ಶೋಧ ಮಗುಗಳ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಪರಮ ಪುರುಷನ ಪರವಾಸುದೇವನ ಪರಮ ಪುರುಷನ ಪರವಾಸುದೇವನ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲೆ ಶೋಧ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನಾ
That was awesome. I can imagine your grandma with all the kids, playing with them, grandkids.
Yeah.
And she got to see the great grandkids as well. So awesome, awesome.
Yes, yeah, I'm sure everybody has a favorite aji they can talk about. So, and
Correct. Yeah.
special, they hold a special place because many memories associated. Talking about mothers and grandmothers, we're also raised by aunts, chikamas, dadamas, attes in the family, in both sides of my dad's side and my mom's side. To all of them who've played an equal part in raising me, and I've learned many things from them. I'd like to sing this song called Aturadi Hatoredu Bande Avvayendu. This is written by Dara Bendre. Again, sung in Ramakrishna Ashram, and I've learned this from Sri H.V. Vishwanath. It's in Des Rag, so I'll try to sing this for you.
Awesome.
ಆತುರದಿ ಹಾತೊರೆದು ಬಂದೆ ಅವ್ವ ಎಂದು ಯಾತರದು ಕಾತರವು ನಿನ್ನ ಬಳಿಗಿಂದು. ಆತುರದಿ ಹಾತೊರೆದು ಬಂದೆ ಅವ್ವ ಎಂದು ಯಾತರದು ಕಾತರವು ನಿನ್ನ ಬಳಿಗಿಂದು. ಹೆರತನದ ಹೆದರಿಕೆಯು ಹೃದಯದೊಳು ಹೋಗಿಹುದು, ನರತನದ ಹುದುರೊಳಗೆ ಜೀವ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಹುದು. ಹೊರತನದ ಬಯಲೊಳಗೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಬಳಲಾಡುವುದು, ಹೊರತನದ ಬಯಲೊಳಗೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಬಳಲಾಡುವುದು. ಪರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಕಿಂಕರಗೆ ಅಭಯಕರ ನೀಡೋ, ಪರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಕಿಂಕರಗೆ ಅಭಯಕರ ನೀಡೋ. ಆತುರದಿ ಹಾತೊರೆದು ಬಂದೆ ಅವ್ವ ಎಂದು ಯಾತರದು ಕಾತರವು ನಿನ್ನ ಬಳಿಗಿಂದು. ಎತ್ತೆತ್ತ ನೋಡಿದರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅತ್ತ ನೀನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇತ್ತ ನೀನು. ಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಬೆದರಿಕೆಯ ಬಟ್ಟೆಯನು ಕಳೆದೊಗೆದು, ಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಬೆದರಿಕೆಯ ಬಟ್ಟೆಯನು ಕಳೆದೊಗೆದು. ಬತ್ತಲಾದೆನು ಅವ್ವ ಬಾಲನಂತೆ ನಾನು, ಬತ್ತಲಾದೆನು ಅವ್ವ ಬಾಲನಂತೆ ನಾನು. ಆತುರದಿ ಹಾತೊರೆದು ಬಂದೆ ಅವ್ವ ಎಂದು ಯಾತರದು ಕಾತರವು ನಿನ್ನ ಬಳಿಗಿಂದು. ಮುಚ್ಚಿಡುವುದೇಕಿನ್ನು ಬಚ್ಚಿಡುವುದಿನ್ನೆಲ್ಲಿ, ಮುಚ್ಚು ಮರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಪುದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಸುಕುಯಿಹುದೆಲ್ಲಿ. ನೆಚ್ಚು ಮೆಚ್ಚುಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಚ್ಚು ಜೀವದೊಳೆತ್ತಿ, ನೆಚ್ಚು ಮೆಚ್ಚುಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಚ್ಚು ಜೀವದೊಳೆತ್ತಿ. ಹೊಚ್ಚಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಸೆರಗ ಎತ್ತಿಕೋ ಎನ್ನ, ಹೊಚ್ಚಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಸೆರಗ ಎತ್ತಿಕೋ ಎನ್ನ. ಆತುರದಿ ಹಾತೊರೆದು ಬಂದೆ ಅವ್ವ ಎಂದು ಯಾತರದು ಕಾತರವು ನಿನ್ನ ಬಳಿಗಿಂದು. Thank you. I'm able to see many comments. Thank you so much. Very encouraging. I'm glad you're liking it.
Very beautifully sung. Beautiful, beautiful. So soulful. And, someone did say soulful, Shobha. Good, very nice, beautiful voice. My favorite song. Beautiful singing. Lovely.
Thank you. Thank you so
All
much.
good.
What I like about this song is the rhyme, the alliterations, how Bendre writes so magically, so beautifully. ಎತ್ತೆತ್ತ ನೋಡಿದರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅತ್ತ ನೀನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇತ್ತ ನೀನೆ. The rhyme, ಮುಚ್ಚಿಡುವುದೇಕಿನ್ನು ಬಚ್ಚಿಡುವುದಿನಲ್ಲಿ. The words, the phrases, the prasa he uses,
Yeah.
is just beautiful. And there's a very deep meaning too. It's talking about,
Correct.
leaving everything and, going to the womb of the mother for solace, for love, for security. So it talks about, we're just caught in this web of life, this samsara, and how the goddess or our mothers save us from all this. So, okay.
Very nice.
Thank you. Um, moving on. When I talk about aunts, we have to mention the uncles, chikapas,
Yeah.
dorapas, all my
Mamas.
mamas.
Yeah.
Yes, lovely, lovely family members.
Family.
In particular, I want to mention about my dad's first brother, younger brother, Sri Satyamurthi, Prabhu Chikappa, fondly known as at home. Now, Prabhu Chikappa was my friend, my philosopher, my guide. He was my mother, my father at times. He lived just a street next to us. So I would just run to him when a tear had to
Anytime.
be wiped, when there was something difficult in maths, when I had to write an English essay, anything and everything. He taught me swimming, he taught me chess, he taught me maths, English, he taught me life. So I consider him, one of
But
my greatest gurus.
you mentioned about chess day, the World Chess Day, so that's excellent.
Yes, I heard you talk about that in the
Today is
beginning.
World Chess Day, so you mentioned about chess there. Excellent.
Yes, not that I'm good at it, but yeah, and
At
and
least
my
you
uncle,
know.
he had a way with kids. I mean, every kid loved him, and he had a way to make difficult things easy for kids. Maths was presented in the form of easy puzzles and, fun things to do. And, I was scared of maths, so he kind of tried to make me overcome that fear by, various methods. Very, very interesting personality. To him, to all my uncles, I'd like to sing another very popular Hindustani bhajan, Dayani Bhavani. This is again sung in Ramakrishna Ashram, and I've learnt it from Sri Vishwanath sir in Sharda Gurukula. This is in Rag Bhairavi. Dayani Bhavani, Dayani Bhavani, Dayani Bhavani, Mahavakvani, Mahavakvani, Suranara Janamani, Sakala Buddha Gnani, Dayani Bhavani, Dayani Bhavani, Dayani Bhavani. Janani Jagajani, Jagajanani Jagajani, Mahishasuramardini, Jagajanani Jagajani, Mahishasuramardini, Jwalamukhi Chandi, Jwalamukhi Chandi, Amar Padadani, Jagajanani Jagajani, Mahishasura Dayani Bhavani. I should also mention my Chikappa, Ananda Chikappa, Mr. Anandamurthy, who's a dentist in Los Angeles. He loves this song and he would make me sing this all the time. And this is for him too. And his visits from America was like, I don't know, the house would come alive. We were so excited. He'd bring us gifts and chocolates, of course. The whole atmosphere would change. And again, a very encouraging uncle of mine, and I look up to him and all the struggles he went through in settling abroad as a dentist. So that was to him and all my uncles in the family. Okay, moving on. I have to talk about my brother now. Vishnu Swarup. He's a doctor by profession. He is a kidney transplant surgeon in UK. He was my worst enemy growing up. He's 2 years older to me, and my best friend when we
Friend.
grew up.
It's friend and
This
foe together.
Absolutely. Now, he's equally my guru because he was tough competition. He was hard to please. I mean, he would always excel in his grades and in whatever he does, and everyone was in praises of Vishnu, and I was like, this, little one. And he would terrorize me too. There were lots of fights. He would terrorize me too. So it was really interesting growing up with him. And he plays the mridangam too. And whenever I sang and he played,
He used to
it was
play.
never
Oh,
good enough.
nice.
I was so it was again a very good critique of mine. And to him, I'd like to sing a song. And to all my cousins with whom I grew up, each one is unique and each one is a gem. And it's amazing. The kind of family system we come through when we are born and raised in India. It's all different now, but I
Different.
cherish that and I value that. And yeah, I'm grateful and very blessed to have been, grown up with them.
Yeah.
Also to my sister-in-laws now and to my brother-in-law, a song from a Hindi movie for a change. So this is sung by Sadhna Sargam. Let me try. Trying to find the right Shruti. It's okay. Ga gari ga ma gari re re sani. Ga gari ga ma pani dani da pa ma gare ma ga. Ga gari ga ma gari re sani. Ga ma pani dani da pa pa sa ni da pa ma gare ma ga. गूंजी सी है सारी फिजा जैसे बजती हो शहनाइयाँ लहराती है महकी हवा गुनगुनाती है तन्हाइयाँ सब गाते हैं सब ही मदहोश है हम तुम क्यों खामोश हैं साजे दिल छेड़ो ना चुप हो क्यों गाओ ना आओ ना आओ ना आओ ना आओ ना गा गरी गा म गरी रे सनी गा गरी गा म pani dani da pa ma gare ma ga gari गा म गरी रे सनी Ga pa ni da ni da ni da ni da pa pa sa ni da pa ma ga re ma ga. Okay, so
Was
now,
awesome.
thank you.
Very nice. That was such a sweet voice.
Thank you so much. I now have to talk about a very important person, which is my dad. I saved the best for the last, as they say. Is Dr.
Like,
R.V.N. Moorthy, a GP by profession. Very, very calm, a brave doctor, honest, humorous. Love was in every cell of his body, I feel. He saw God in everything, a deeply spiritual person. Even a little ant, he saw the life force in it, and he wouldn't kill an ant even. Very generous. He's treated many patients without charging them. Um, I lost him 3 years ago, and there's not a day that I don't think of him or I don't pray to him or I don't thank him for being my dad. And those who've lost a parent will relate to this. It's
relate
like
to this.
losing a
Yeah.
limb, it's like losing an organ, and you'd wonder how life will go on after that. You feel orphaned, basically. So in those phases of my life, this was, I mean, the depths of grief is unbelievable. It's never experienced before in life. It's something
Correct.
really new, really
It
raw,
kind of like
and really
continues
deep.
on because even I have lost my dad, and it kind of
Absolutely.
like, though it is in the corner of your mind, it still
Yes,
goes on. Like, it's a continuous grieving process, but
absolutely.
you kind of like put to a halt, but still it kind of like continues in the background. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand.
Yes. And why I talk about this is life is a big teacher. Life itself is a guru. So it's only after he moved on that many things occurred to me. What is the meaning of life? Why am I here? What is the meaning of having a family and then leaving it all behind for nothing? And your children are going to miss you so much, and all of everybody in your family. So that's when music, the songs, the words poets write give us strength and make us move on and carry on. And many of my friends who told me that he will live on in me, and some of these songs convey that. So I want to sing a few songs, all related to this, and life, and why are we here, and what is grief, and how we find hope after that. So 3 songs. And the first one is written by H.S. Venkatesh Moorthy, a very well-known Kannada poet. Music is by Puttur Narsimhanayak. And I learned this from one of my Bhavagita teachers, by the name of Nitin Rajaram Shastri in Mysore. Okay, here we go. ದೃಢವಾಗು ನೋವಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳೆ ಮಡಕೆ ದೃಢವಾದಂತೆ ಬೆಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ದೃಢವಾಗು ನೋವಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳೆ ಮಡಕೆ ದೃಢವಾದಂತೆ ಬೆಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಡಕೆ ದೃಢವಾದಂತೆ ಬೆಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಸುಟ್ಟು ಸುಟ್ಟೆ ಶುದ್ಧ ಆಗುವುದು ಚಿನ್ನ ಪೆಟ್ಟು ತಿಂದೆ ಶಿಲ್ಪ ಆಗುವುದು ಚೆನ್ನ ಸುಟ್ಟು ಸುಟ್ಟೆ ಶುದ್ಧ ಆಗುವುದು ಚಿನ್ನ ಪೆಟ್ಟು ತಿಂದೆ ಶಿಲ್ಪ ಆಗುವುದು ಚೆನ್ನ ಕಡಿದಾಗಲೇ ಮರವು ಚಿಗುರುವುದು ಇನ್ನ ಕಡಿದಾಗಲೇ ಮರವು ಚಿಗುರುವುದು ಇನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನವೇ ವಿಧಿ ಕೊಡುವ ಅನ್ನ, ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನವೇ ವಿಧಿ ಕೊಡುವ ಅನ್ನ, ವಿಧಿ ಕೊಡುವ ಅನ್ನ. ದೃಢವಾಗು ನೋವಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳೆ, ಮಡಕೆ ದೃಢವಾದಂತೆ ಬೆಂದ ಮೇಲೆ. ಸವೆದು ಸವೆದೆ ಬಳಪಾಗುವುದು ಬರಹ, ಕೆಸರಿನ ಸರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೂವರಳೋ ತರಹ, ಹೂವರಳೋ ತರಹ. ಬೆಂದಾಗಲೇ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಆಗುವುದು ಅನ್ನ, ಬೆಂದಾಗಲೇ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಆಗುವುದು ಅನ್ನ. ಬಾಳೆ ಬಿಡದಿರು ಎಂದು ನೀ ಸಹನೆಯನ್ನ, ಬಾಳೆ ಬಿಡದಿರು ಎಂದು ನೀ ಸಹನೆಯನ್ನ, ನೀ ಸಹನೆಯನ್ನ. ದೃಢವಾಗು ನೋವಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳೆ, ಮಡಕೆ ದೃಢವಾದಂತೆ ಬೆಂದ ಮೇಲೆ. ಏಕೆನ್ನ ಬಂಧಿಸಿದೆ ಭವದೊಳಗೆ ತಾಯೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟರೂ ಬಿಡದೆನಗೆ ಈ ಜಗದ ಮಾಯೆ. ಏಕೆನ್ನ ಬಂಧಿಸಿದೆ ಭವದೊಳಗೆ ತಾಯೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟರೂ ಬಿಡದೆನಗೆ ಈ ಜಗದ ಮಾಯೆ. ಹೊತ್ತವರು ಹೆತ್ತವರು ಒಡ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದವರು, ಯಾವ ಜನುಮದ ನಂಟು ಬಂಧು ಬಾಂಧವರು. ಹೊತ್ತವರು ಹೆತ್ತವರು ಒಡ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದವರು, ಯಾವ ಜನುಮದ ನಂಟು ಬಂಧು ಬಾಂಧವರು. ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಬರುವ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನರಿಯದವರು, ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಬರುವ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನರಿಯದವರು. ಹೊರಟು ಹೋಗುವ ವೇಳೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬರದವರು, ಹೊರಟು ಹೋಗುವ ವೇಳೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬರದವರು. ಏಕೆನ್ನ ಬಂಧಿಸಿದೆ ಭವದೊಳಗೆ ತಾಯೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟರೂ ಬಿಡದೆನಗೆ ಈ ಜಗದ ಮಾಯೆ. ಕೈಯ ಮುಗಿವೆನು ತಾಯೆ ಬೇಡ ಈ ಬಂಧ, ಮುಕ್ತಗೊಳಿಸು ನನ್ನ ಈ ಮಾಯೆಯಿಂದ. ಕೈಯ ಮುಗಿವೆನು ತಾಯೆ ಬೇಡ ಈ ಬಂಧ, ಮುಕ್ತಗೊಳಿಸು ನನ್ನ ಈ ಮಾಯೆಯಿಂದ. ಕೊರಳ ಕೊಯ್ಯುತ್ತಲಿಹುದು ಈ ಭವದ ಪಾಶ, ಕಳಚಿ ಬಿಡು ಏಕಿನ್ನು ಈ ಹಗಲು ವೇಷ, ಕಳಚಿ ಬಿಡು ಏಕಿನ್ನು ಈ ಹಗಲು ವೇಷ. ಏಕೆನ್ನ ಬಂಧಿಸಿದೆ ಭವದೊಳಗೆ ತಾಯೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟರೂ ಬಿಡದೆನಗೆ ಈ ಜಗದ ಮಾಯೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟರೂ ಬಿಡದೆನಗೆ ಈ ಜಗದ ಮಾಯೆ. That was a song written by Madhu Kornadu, and the music was by Raghavendra Bijari, and it's sung by Raghavendra Bijari. Another profound, meaningful song.
I have to say that your mom has joined and she has commented saying, "I'm proud of you, my daughter." That's such an awesome.
Thank you. I could see that she was.
Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much.
She was struggling all this morning to join your Saree gallery. I tried to invite her, but it wasn't working.
Yeah.
I'm really glad to see her.
I just added her before the start of the session. I saw her. I thought, oh, okay, same name.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Thanks, Auntie, for joining in. You've just raised a beautiful daughter there. Thank you. So much to learn from her.
So after all the heartache of losing a parent, how do you move on? How do you live? And this is where my mom played a huge role as well. She was braver, stronger, probably more experienced than me. And when my friend said he'll live on in you, I didn't understand the meaning straight away. But this song, and then after 3 years, is, some things occur to you and you realize along the way. This next song is written by Dr. Suchetan Rangaswamy. He's young, but the experience here is profound. And the music is by Nitin Rajaram Shastri, and I've learnt it from him.
Did he not
It,
come here and perform
I'm
recently?
sorry.
Did he not
Sorry.
come to Sydney and perform just a couple of years ago?
Suchetan Rangaswamy did. I think he was a
Ah,
coach for Saregamapa contest that
right.
happened through
But
Films of
but he
India.
he came here and performed. It was in Sydney Olympic Park in
Yes,
one of
that's
the
right. True.
concert, smaller concert hall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do remember.
Yes.
I did attend that. Yeah.
ಭರವಸೆಯ ಜೀವನವು ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಸಾಗೀತೋ ಕೊನೆ ಮೊದಲು ತಿಳಿಯದಲೆ ನಡೆಸು ನೀನು ಕೊನೆ ಮೊದಲು ತಿಳಿಯದಲೆ ನಡೆಸು ನೀನು ಭರವಸೆಯ ಜೀವನವು ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಸಾಗೀತೋ ಕೊನೆ ಮೊದಲು ತಿಳಿಯದಲೆ ನಡೆಸು ನೀನು ಕೊನೆ ಮೊದಲು ತಿಳಿಯದಲೆ ನಡೆಸು ನೀನು ಮಗನಿಗಪ್ಪನ ನೆರವು ಅಪ್ಪನಿಗೆ ತಾತನದು ಮಗನಿಗಪ್ಪನ ನೆರವು ಅಪ್ಪನಿಗೆ ತಾತನದು ಅವರಳಿದರೇನಂತೆ ಜಗವಳಿಯದೆಂದು ಬಾಳುವುದು ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಅಪ್ಪು ನೀ ಜಗವನ್ನು ಬಾಳುವುದು ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಅಪ್ಪು ನೀ ಜಗವನ್ನು ಅಳಿದವರು ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಉಳಿದಿಹರು ಅಳಿದವರು ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಉಳಿದಿಹರು ಭರವಸೆಯ ಜೀವನವು ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಸಾಗೀತೋ ಕೊನೆ ಮೊದಲು ತಿಳಿಯದಲೆ ನಡೆಸು ನೀನು ಕೊನೆ ಮೊದಲು ತಿಳಿಯದಲೆ ನಡೆಸು ನೀನು ಇಂದಿಂತು ಮುಂದೇನು ಎಂದು ಹಲುಬಲು ಬೇಡ ಇಂದಿಂತು ಮುಂದೇನು ಎಂದು ಹಲುಬಲು ಬೇಡ ಹಿಂದಿಂದಲಿಂತಿಹುದು ಅದನ್ನು ತಿದ್ದಲು ಬೇಡ ನಿನಗಿತ್ತ ಕಾರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಪವನ್ನೆಸಗದೆ ನಿನಗಿತ್ತ ಕಾರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಪವನ್ನೆಸಗದೆ ಸೊಗಸಾಗಿ ನೀ ಮುಗಿಸು ಮುಂದಿನದು ಎಣಿಸದೆ ಸೊಗಸಾಗಿ ನೀ ಮುಗಿಸು ಮುಂದಿನದು ಎಣಿಸದೆ ಭರವಸೆಯ ಜೀವನವು ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಸಾಗೀತೋ ಕೊನೆ ಮೊದಲು ತಿಳಿಯದಲೆ ನಡೆಸು ನೀನು ಕೊನೆ ಮೊದಲು ತಿಳಿಯದಲೆ ನಡೆಸು ನೀನು
Beautiful, beautiful. So melodious and so soulful.
Yes, it
Very
was.
nice.
Yeah, the words touch you. Yeah.
Yes.
So, how are we tracking on time, Hema?
It's all right. You can go ahead. I won't stop you.
Okay.
It is so melodious and so nice.
Yes.
What do you say,
So,
people watching? There are quite a few people watching there. Thank you, ladies, for joining in. We can continue. I don't have any issues.
yeah. Okay. So, because that was just the first half of my life, the second half of life is now getting married and moving to Sydney.
Yeah.
Let's talk about love now, after all the sadness.
Oh, nice.
So it's been 18 years. It will be 18 years next month since I married Ravi and I moved to Sydney. So he's been my pillar of strength and support. So I've learned many things from him, including cooking. He's a
Nice.
great chef, yes. And so in the beginning, it was a strange land with a strange man. So everything was
Yeah.
new, but here we are.
So I
18
think I
years
met
later.
you 18 years ago.
You did, yes. yes. When I was new, yes, in Sydney.
It's been a long time now.
Yes. So Ravi cracks me up. He goes around with kids, and we've managed our careers, our families, our finances, and our friends here in Sydney together. We love to cook and host people here. So sometimes the amount of gyan he gives me, I tell him I don't need a Sadguru or I don't need the art of living Ravi Shankar. His name is Ravi Shankar, so I tell him, "You're enough.
Yeah.
If I follow you, it should be enough." So for him, let me sing a few lighter, more mood songs, some love songs.
Yeah. Nice.
I'll start with Mysore Anand Swami composition. I learned this from M.K. Jayashree and later from Sunita Anand Swami as well. This is written by S.V. Parameshwar Bhatt. Okay. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಕರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಆತ್ಮನ ಮೊರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ನೀ ಬಂದು ನಿಂದೆಲ್ಲಿ ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚ ನಲ್ಲ ನೀ ಬಂದಂದು ಕಣ್ಣಾರೆ ಕಂಡಂದು ಮನೆಯೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊಳೆದಂತೆ ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಕರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಆತ್ಮನ ಮೊರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ನೀ ಬಂದು ನಿಂದೆಲ್ಲಿ ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚ ಕರಿಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕುಣಿಸುತ್ತ ಕಣ್ಣೀರು ಮಿಡಿಯುತ್ತ ഇരുളാಕೆ ಬಂದಳು ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚ ಬಾನಿನಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಚುಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಳೆದೆಸೆವಂತೆ ಬಾನಿನಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಚುಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಳೆದೆಸೆವಂತೆ ನನ್ನ ಮನದಂಗಳದಿ ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಕರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಆತ್ಮನ ಮೊರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ನೀ ಬಂದು ನಿಂದೆಲ್ಲಿ ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚ ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚ ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚ. Another famous Bendre composition, music by Yashwant Halibandi, and I learned this from Yashwant Halibandi sir in a workshop years ago in Bangalore. ನಾನು ಬಡವಿ ಆತ ಬಡವ ಒಲವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು ನಾನು ಬಡವಿ ಆತ ಬಡವ ಒಲವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡೇವದನೆ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಎದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾನು ಬಡವಿ ಆತ ಬಡವ ಒಲವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು ಆತ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ವಸ್ತು ಒಡವೆ ನನಗೆ ಅವಾಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಆತ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ವಸ್ತು ಒಡವೆ ನನಗೆ ಅವಾಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ತೋಳುಗಳಿಗೆ ತೋಳ ಬಂಧಿ ತೋಳುಗಳಿಗೆ ತೋಳ ಬಂಧಿ ಕೆನ್ನೆ ತುಂಬ ಮುತ್ತು ನಾನು ಬಡವಿ ಆತ ಬಡವ ಒಲವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು ಕುಂದು ಕೊರತೆ ತೋರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೇನು ಕುಂದು ಕೊರತೆ ತೋರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೇನು ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗಿತ್ತ ಜೀವ ಫಲವ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗಿತ್ತ ಜೀವ ಫಲವ ತುಟಿಗೆ ಹಾಲು ಜೇನು ನಾನು ಬಡವಿ ಆತ ಬಡವ ಒಲವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡೇವದನೆ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಎದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾನು ಬಡವಿಯಾತ ಬಡವ ಒಲವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು.
Such a beautiful, beautiful verses, like, so beautiful. And it's just so simple, but so meaningful.
Yes, thank you, Hema. I have so much to cover, so I'm cutting them short. I'm not singing the full versions of the songs. So, okay. Now, if I talk about Ravi, we have to talk about his parents, my in-laws, Srimati Rajeshwari and Dr. H.S. Shivram. There are many, many things that I've learned from them. I see them as my gurus. They are a match made in heaven, I feel, and they complement each other so beautifully that Ravi and I have a lot to learn from them, and the way they've brought up their two sons, and the way they have welcomed me and my sister in law into the family as their own daughters. My mother in law is all about selfless love. She's an amazing cook. I've learned many dishes from her. Nothing is a burden for her. She's willing to pitch in, do the hard work. She's an amazing woman. And my father in law has come up a very hard way, losing his parents at a very early age, and is a self made man. He retired as the head of the Department of Electronics in NIE College, Mysore.
Right.
Both of them are lovers of music and books and poetry and the like. So for them and all in their family, I'd like to sing this song. This is written by Sri Gajanan Sharma and composed by Sri Saket Sharma. It became very popular on YouTube by a singer called Suprabha. So I'll try to attempt it. ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ನಿನ್ನಷ್ಟು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯು ಎಲ್ಲಿಹುದು ರಾಮ. ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ನಿನ್ನಷ್ಟು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯು ಎಲ್ಲಿಹುದು ರಾಮ. ರಾಮ 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 ರಾಮ. ನಿನ್ನಿಷ್ಟದಂತೆನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟಿರುವೆ ರಾಮ, ನನ್ನಿಷ್ಟದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವೆ ರಾಮ. ಕಷ್ಟಗಳ ಕೊಡಬೇಡ ಎನ್ನಲಾರೆ ರಾಮ, ಕಷ್ಟ ಸಹಿಸುವ ಸಹನೆ ಕೊಡು ನನಗೆ ರಾಮ. ಕಷ್ಟ ಸಹಿಸುವ ಸಹನೆ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ರಾಮ, ಕಷ್ಟ ಸಹಿಸುವ ಸಹನೆ ನಿನ್ನಷ್ಟು ರಾಮ. ರಘುರಾಮ 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 ರಾಮ, ರಘುರಾಮ 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 ರಾಮ. ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ನಿನ್ನಷ್ಟು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯು ಎಲ್ಲಿಹುದು ರಾಮ. ಒಳಿತಿನೆಡೆ ಮುನ್ನಡೆವ ಮನವ ಕೊಡು ರಾಮ, ಸೆಳೆಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಗದಂತೆ ಸ್ಥಿರತೆ ಕೊಡು ರಾಮ. ನೆನ್ನೆಗಳ ಪಾಪಗಳ ಸೊನ್ನೆಯಾಗಿಸು ರಾಮ, ನಾಳೆಗಳು ಪುಣ್ಯಗಳ ಹಾದಿಯಾಗಲಿ ರಾಮ. ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳಿಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಸಿವ ಕೊಡು ರಾಮ, ನನ್ನ ತೋಳಿಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಕಸುವ ಕೊಡು ರಾಮ. ಕಣ್ಣು ಕಳೆದರು ನಿನ್ನ ಕನಸ ಕೊಡು ರಾಮ, ನನ್ನ ಹರಣಕ್ಕೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಚರಣ ಕೊಡು ರಾಮ. ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ನಿನ್ನಷ್ಟು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯು ಎಲ್ಲಿಹುದು ರಾಮ. ರಾಮ 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 ರಾಮ. ಋತ ನೀನೆ ಋತು ನೀನೆ ಶ್ರುತಿ ನೀನೆ ರಾಮ, ಮತಿ ನೀನೆ ಗತಿ ನೀನೆ ದ್ಯುತಿ ನೀನೆ ರಾಮ. ಆರಂಭ ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವ ಅಂತ್ಯ ನೀ ರಾಮ, ಪೂರ್ಣ ನೀ ಪ್ರಕಟ ನೀ ಆನಂದ ರಾಮ. ಹರ ನೀನೆ ಹರಿ ನೀನೆ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ನೀ ರಾಮ, ಹರ ನೀನೆ ಹರಿ ನೀನೆ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ನೀ ರಾಮ, ಗುರಿ ನೀನೆ ಗುರು ನೀನೆ ಅರಿವು ನೀ ರಾಮ, ಗುರಿ ನೀನೆ ಗುರು ನೀನೆ ಅರಿವು ನೀ ರಾಮ, ರಘುರಾಮ 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 ರಾಮ, ನಗುರಾಮ ನಗರಾಮ ಜಗರಾಮ ರಾಮ. Quickly moving on to a very unique composition by Mysooranand Swami. It's a Purandara Dasa song. I learned this from Sunita Anand Swami. ಏನೆಂದಳಯ್ಯ ಸೀತೆ ಹನುಮ, ಏನು ಪೇಳಿದಳಯ್ಯ ಪ್ರೀತೆ, ಏನೆಂದಳಯ್ಯ ಸೀತೆ ಹನುಮ, ಏನು ಪೇಳಿದಳಯ್ಯ ಪ್ರೀತೆ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ರಾಯರ ಪಾದವ ಎಲೆ ಕಪಿಯೇ ನಾನೆಂತೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಲಿ, ಎಲೆ ಕಪಿಯೇ ನಾನೆಂತೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಲಿ, ದಾನವನ ಶಿರವರಿದು ಲಂಕೆಯ ಪುರವನ್ನು, ದಾನವನ ಶಿರವರಿದು ಲಂಕೆಯ ಪುರವನ್ನು ದಹನವ ಮಾಡೆಂದಳೋ ರಾಮ, ದಹನವ ಮಾಡೆಂದಳೋ ರಾಮ, ದಹನವ ಮಾಡೆಂದಳೋ. ಏನೆಂದಳಯ್ಯ ಸೀತೆ ಹನುಮ, ಏನು ಪೇಳಿದಳಯ್ಯ ಪ್ರೀತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದೆ ಹನುಮ ನೀನೆನ್ನ ಸೊಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳೋ ಪ್ರೇಮ, ನೀನೆನ್ನ ಸೊಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳೋ ಪ್ರೇಮ, ವಲ್ಲಭನ ಕಾಣದೆ ನಿಮಿಷಾಯುಗವಾಗಿದೆ, ವಲ್ಲಭನ ಕಾಣದೆ ನಿಮಿಷಾಯುಗವಾಗಿದೆ, ನಿಲ್ಲಲಾರೆ ಎಂದಳೋ ರಾಮ, ನಿಲ್ಲಲಾರೆ ಎಂದಳೋ ರಾಮ, ನಿಲ್ಲಲಾರೆ ಎಂದಳೋ. ಏನೆಂದಳಯ್ಯ ಸೀತೆ ಹನುಮ, ಏನು ಪೇಳಿದಳಯ್ಯ ಪ್ರೀತೆ, ಆಂಜನೇಯ ತನಯ ಕೇಳು ನೀ ಪೋಗಿ, ಕುಂಜನಾಭನಿಗೆ ನೀ ಹೇಳು ನೀ ಪೋಗಿ, ಕುಂಜನಾಭನಿಗೆ ನೀ ಹೇಳು, ಕುಂಜರನ ಕಾಯ್ದ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ, ಕುಂಜರನ ಕಾಯ್ದ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ, ಪಂಜರದ ಅರಗಿಣಿಯಂದಳೋ ರಾಮ, ಪಂಜರದ ಅರಗಿಣಿಯಂದಳೋ ರಾಮ, ಪಂಜರದ ಅರಗಿಣಿಯಂದಳೋ. ಏನೆಂದಳಯ್ಯ ಸೀತೆ ಹನುಮ, ಏನು ಪೇಳಿದಳಯ್ಯ ಪ್ರೀತೆ, ಚೆಲ್ಲುವ ಚೆನ್ನಿಗನೆ ನೀ ಕೇಳು ಜಾನಕಿಯು, ನಿನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಲಾರಳು ಜಾನಕಿಯು, ನಿನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಲಾರಳು. ಏನೆಂದಳಯ್ಯ ಸೀತೆ ಹನುಮ, ಏನು ಪೇಳಿದಳಯ್ಯ ಪ್ರೀತೆ ಹನುಮ, ಏನು ಪೇಳಿದಳಯ್ಯ ಪ್ರೀತೆ. I'll wind up quickly. Probably another 5 minutes. I'd like to now talk about my kids, Vibha and Vaibhav. My greatest teachers, greatest, all-time greats. Without them, I probably wouldn't be as patient, wouldn't be as resourceful, as juggling, managing, time management, everything. And they've taught me many things. Taught me to be a mother, um, basically, to Viba and Viber. A couple of songs.
How old are they?
Sorry.
How old are they?
Viba is 13 and Viber is 8.
8.
ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ಥಾನವು ಎಂದು ಮರೆಯದ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನವು ನೀನಾಗು. ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ಥಾನವು ಎಂದು ಮರೆಯದ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನವು ನೀನಾಗು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಹಿರಿಮೆಯ ಮಗಳಾಗು, ಕನ್ನಡ ನುಡಿಯ ಸಿರಿಯಾಗು. ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ಥಾನವು ಎಂದು ಮರೆಯದ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನವು ನೀನಾಗು. ಭೂಮಂಡಲದ ಹಾಹಾಕಾರವ ನೀಗುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯು ನೀನಾಗು. ಭೂಮಂಡಲದ ಹಾಹಾಕಾರವ ನೀಗುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯು ನೀನಾಗು. ಮಾರಕ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ದೂರಗೈಯುವ ವೀರ ಶಿರೋಮಣಿ ನೀನಾಗು. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡವನೇ ಬೆಳಗುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಕಾಣುವ ಯೋಗಿಯು ನೀನಾಗು. ಕಾಣುವ ಯೋಗಿಯು ನೀನಾಗು. ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ಥಾನವು ಎಂದು ಮರೆಯದ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನವು ನೀನಾಗು. ಲಾಲಿ ಲಾಲಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರಿ, ಲಾಲಿ ಮುದ್ದು ಬಂಗಾರಿ. ಲಾಲಿ ಲಾಲಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ, ಲಾಲಿ ಮುದ್ದು ಬಂಗಾರ. ಅಮ್ಮನ ಬಾಳಿನ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಗೆ ಕಂದ ನೀನೇ ಆಧಾರ. ಲಾಲಿ ಲಾಲಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರಿ, ಲಾಲಿ ಮುದ್ದು ಬಂಗಾರಿ. 10 ಜನುಮಗಳ ಪುಣ್ಯದ ಫಲವು ಮುತ್ತಂತೆ ಬಂದೆ. 10 ಜನುಮಗಳ ಪುಣ್ಯದ ಫಲವು ಮುತ್ತಂತೆ ಬಂದೆ. ಹೆತ್ತ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಎಂದೂ ಕಾಣದ ಆನಂದ ತಂದೆ. ಆನಂದ ತಂದೆ. ಲಾಲಿ ಲಾಲಿ ಸುಕುಮಾರ, ಲಾಲಿ ಮುದ್ದು ಬಂಗಾರ. ಲಾಲಿ ಲಾಲಿ ಕುಮಾರಿ, ಲಾಲಿ ಮುದ್ದು ಬಂಗಾರಿ. Any singer who sings film music will always treat Lata Mangeshkar ji as their guru. There is I don't know any singer who has not learned her songs, has not followed the way she sings, and I don't know any music lover who does not love her music. And she's goddess, probably Ma Saraswati herself, in Indian film music. For her, I've learned many a songs, and I treat her as my guru. So for her, I'd like to sing. एक प्यार का नगमा है, मौजों की रवानी है. जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है. एक प्यार का नगमा है, कुछ पाकर खोना है, कुछ पाकर खोना है. जीवन का मतलब तो आना और जाना है. 2 पल की जीवन से एक उम्र चुरानी है. जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है, एक प्यार का नगमा है. We lost another great personality in Kannada film industry, our beloved Puneet Rajkumar. For him and for all my friends in Sydney and everywhere else in the world, this is me signing off the last song. Thank you again, Hema. Thank you,
Thank
everyone,
you so
for
much.
listening, for your encouraging comments. It's been wonderful being here and to be able to present what I've learned so far. There was a buzz, Hema, for the last 1 month since you asked me to do this show. My mind was buzzing with, what songs to choose, what to say, and everything. So thank you. It's been really wonderful experience.
It's amazing to see the presentation is so different. I have had like so many singers perform, like everyone is such a unique kind of like presentation. It's style on their own, and it's amazing to see like what talented singers are, and how you present yourself. And this is such an amazing thing, like you touch base on all the family people, like the bonding and the song choices. Everything was so perfect, and it's again spreading the family and the love which we kind of like share with the extended families, and it's amazing. It's amazing, and thanks to
Yeah,
you too. Thank you so much.
thank you so much, and thank you, everyone. ಬೊಂಬೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ನೀನೇ ರಾಜಕುಮಾರ, ಹೊಸ ಬೆಳಕೊಂದು ಹೊಸಿಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಬೆಳಗಿದೆ ಮನೆಯ ಮನಗಳ ಇಂದು. ಆರಾಧಿಸೋ ರಾಜರತ್ನನು, ಆಡಿಸಿಯೇ ನೋಡು ಬೀಳಿಸಿಯೇ ನೋಡು, ಎಂದು ಸೋಲದು ಸೋತು ತಲೆಯ ಬಾಗದು. ಬೊಂಬೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ನೀನೇ ರಾಜಕುಮಾರ. ಗುಡಿಸಲೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಅರಮನೆ ಆಗಲಿ ಆಟವೇ ನಿಲ್ಲದು, ಎಂದು ಆಟ ನಿಲ್ಲದು. ಹಿರಿಯರೇ ಇರಲಿ ಕಿರಿಯರೇ ಬರಲಿ ಭೇದವ ತೋರದು, ಎಂದು ಭೇದ ತೋರದು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದು ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲದ ಹಾಗೆ ಬದುಕಿರುವ, ಆಕಾಶ ನೋಡದ ಕೈಯೇ ನಿನದು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಹಂಚಿರುವ. ಜೊತೆಗಿರು ನೀನು ಅಪ್ಪನ ಹಾಗೆ, ಹಣ್ಣೆಲೆ ಕಾಯೋ ವಿನಯದಿ ಹೀಗೆ. ನಿನ್ನನು ಪಡೆದ ನಾವು ಪುನೀತ ಬಾಳು ನಗು ನಗುತ್ತ. ಬೊಂಬೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ನೀನೇ ರಾಜಕುಮಾರ. ತಾನೇ ಉರಿದು ಮನೆಗೆ ಬೆಳಕು ಕೊಡುವ ದೀಪವಿದು, ನಂದ ದೀಪವೇ ಇದು. ಆಡಿಸುವಾತನ ಕರುಣೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾತ್ರವು, ಸಮಯದ ಸೂತ್ರವನದು. ಒಂದು ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಕಥೆಯ ಹೇಳಿತು ಈ ಬೊಂಬೆ, ಆ ಕಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ರಾಜನಂಗೆ ನೀನು ಬಂದೆ. ಯೋಗವು ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಬರುವುದು ನಮಗೆ, ಯೋಗ್ಯತೆ ಒಂದೇ ಉಳಿವುದು ಕೊನೆಗೆ. ಸೂರ್ಯನೊಬ್ಬ ಚಂದ್ರನೊಬ್ಬ ರಾಜನು ಒಬ್ಬ, ಈ ರಾಜನು ಒಬ್ಬ. ಆಡಿಸಿಯೇ ನೋಡು ಬೀಳಿಸಿಯೇ ನೋಡು, ಎಂದು ಸೋಲದು ಸೋತು ತಲೆಯ ಬಾಗದು. ಬೊಂಬೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ನೀನೇ ರಾಜಕುಮಾರ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Shubha. There's been so many comments there. Perhaps maybe you can go and acknowledge them. I have done as
Mhm.
much as I could, but the system kind of like, doesn't let me to go back to the main screen again. So I've done the last few. I have to go back and do the others. Thank you, ladies, for tuning in. Your support means a lot for all of us, the guest as well as the host, so that I can keep going, right? So both Shubha and myself will be signing off. And stay tuned for next week's session, which will be announced on Sunday. And I will be eagerly looking forward to having you all again on this amazing platform. See you, ladies. Bye for now.